So, talking about the question from 5 years ago that you brought up was what lies have been told to us.
Yeah.
I don't know if
lies
it's
or
so
discoveries that you made.
I don't know if it's so much lies as it is expectations.
Oh,
Like having a house and having a career by your 30s. And it's like, well, I'm there and I don't have any of that shit. Like, so I think it's more, in my experience, I guess, it's more expectation than I promise you this is the way it is, blah, blah, blah. If someone said there's going to be world fucking peace by the time I'm 30, then I would be like, yes, I was lied to. Right. But, okay.
Wait.
Hi, I'm back.
All right. Yeah, I'm back too. Fucking. So, sorry, Brooke, you were saying something before my internet fucking gave out for a little bit?
No, Julian was saying something, and then I gave out.
Oh, yes.
Julian was going off of what Brooke had said and talking about expectations. That's what it was.
Yeah, expectations of, like, we should be married by 25 or be in a serious relationship and stuff like that. And trying to explain to my friends who are trying to hook me up all the time, like, oh, we'll find somebody. And it's like, I just want to be me. I want to be able to go to a restaurant, eat by myself. My favorite thing still to this day was going to see Kung Fu Panda 3 by myself. And I was laughing. Number 3. I was laughing.
Going to the movies by yourself is the fucking bomb. I prefer going to the movies by myself because then I don't have to worry about another person enjoying it or worried about their opinion or worried or not just be able to sit and enjoy myself. I love seeing movies with my mom, but there's always, I don't know, still like, I hope there's not going to be anything awkward, you know? Going to the movies by yourself. The tits.
So you didn't go see Forgetting Sarah Marshall with your mom?
I haven't even seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but my sister saw Knocked Up with my mom, and they just wanted to die. They were like, I don't know if I can ever look at you again.
Trust us when we say this, Brooke, it's worse with Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And so then this shot comes up, and it's Jason Segel, who I just think is a cutie, but he's like
so
straight
cute.
up naked and like fully naked. And
like, here's my peen.
For you.
Yes. And so like I'm chilling, like, whoa, this was not what I was expecting. And then I look at both sides, and both the boys are like making the craziest faces and staring at me so that they don't look at it. Because we're in theaters, so it's very big on the screen. It's just like
I guess me and my friends,
and
and I are.
But like as women, I feel like we've seen so many female actresses and so many women naked on so many things. It's hard for me to sympathize when men are like, penis, and I'm like, dude, like until you've like just constantly bombarded with like boobs and vagina, like,
I know.
Just wait till you go to college. You're gonna be seeing hella penises.
Dude, sorry, my camera's off because I'm adjusting my lighting. But the first time,
I meant dick pics, not fucking.
Sure, Eric, sure.
That's what I meant. I mean, also dick pics are not cool.
Oh, dude,
no, they're fucking not.
Can we just talk about airdropping dick pics for a second? Because like I didn't realize that I used to try to keep my Bluetooth off because in San Francisco everyone has their stuff on, and you'd randomly be in like crowded public areas. And then just like ding, your phone comes up, and the only time I airdrop it's just people like someone I know that's sitting right next to me where I'm like, oh, I'll send you this picture, look for it. Random strange men are just out there, like dick picking, airdropping, whatever, just sending it out.
Dick picking?
They're just manifesting some penises. I don't know what's happening, but like they're just out there, and like it's so like. And I really, the smart ass in me really wants to respond that like child pornography is illegal and you shouldn't be taking pictures of like.
I love that.
But then they'd have my number, like, cause then it would like send to them or my email or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, right now you're just in my vicinity, so you can send it to anybody. But if I send this smart ass reply back to you, you've like got my number. And you
Wait,
can, like,
how do you get like random messages from
so if
phones?
your Bluetooth is on, you can receive. So you don't have to accept it, but it will show. It will still come. And it will still show up. And
It's coming.
I
All
shouldn't
right.
use the word come. Like,
Oh God.
but it will still pop up. Like, well, and pop up too. Whatever. There's not anything I can say that's not innuendo-y at this point. But it just like shows up on your
can't
phone,
win.
and it's like you accept it or deny it, but it still is like it
It's
shows
right
you the
there on the
picture.
screen.
So it's just like, and there was one time, oh my gosh, there was one time. So there's this like online thing called Girls Love Travel, and I'm like a part of that like group. And there was this girl who was like stranded in San Francisco, and she was young, and it was like a friend who posted it, and she was like, I don't know, whatever. I went and like met up with this girl because I was thinking about if I was like a teenager lost in San Francisco, I'd want someone to come save me. So I went and like met up with this girl, and I'm showing her around and helping her get situated. And we're wandering out somewhere, and I had literally just talked about how I usually try to keep my Bluetooth off because of this, but sometimes I keep it on because at home my speaker is connected via Bluetooth and I forget to turn it off.
Mhm.
And we're out and about, and out of nowhere, first she gets a random airdrop dick pic, and I'm like, oh gosh, you gotta leave your Bluetooth off in the city. And then all of a sudden my phone, the same dick pic pops up on my phone, and I'm like, damn it. And I'm looking around trying to figure out who the creeper is that is like airdropping dick pics. And like,
It's so gross. Like, what kind of sick? Look,
okay, so like I'm all for like you know, nudity and comfort and like, you know, like embracing your sexuality, but I'm all for consent, and like the randomness of just the flashery thing bugs me.
like it's
of
not
just, like,
cute.
yeah, like I feel like I'm all for like the little, like, you want to like be a little scandalous or a little sexy. I get that, but like the randomness of just like, I'm gonna like throw this out here, and any phone in my vicinity /
It's like
whoever,
surprise.
right? It's like worse than the dick in the box.
Dude, it's like first of all, I was gonna say, like, what madman has their Bluetooth on? That's like 10% of your battery off the bat.
I just sometimes
You know?
forget it.
That's what I want to know. It's like do you come from like a battery factory or battery tree where you just pick battery powers out of nowhere? You know, it's like,
It's only if I forget for my speaker, because like my
Yeah.
speaker's always connected via Bluetooth, and usually I was so good, and then every now and then, and that's why I'm so good, because every now and then you forget and you slip up, and a dick pic just pops up out of nowhere, and you're like,
Ugh.
yeah.
this is why. Like, no one's out there just sending vulva pics. Like, well, I don't know, maybe there is. I shouldn't say that. There's probably some like
Vulva pics.
The whispering eye, yes.
Oh,
whispering eye. I always love that scene where he's like, I miss you, whispering eye, whispering eye. And then, like, he laughs so I like, he's a vagina.
Role
whispering
models.
eyes.
Yeah, have you seen
Role models,
models?
dude. It is another
No.
millennium movie.
I don't like crude stuff.
It is.
I wish I
but
did.
It's also got like a wholesome cuteness to it,
Yeah.
because it's like, I don't know, it's a weird and it's Paul Rudd. I love me some Paul Rudd. Like,
I
I will
do
forever
love
be in
Paul
love with
Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
And Sean William Scott.
Eric, yep.
And your Eric's
Sean William Scott's in
boyfriend.
it.
Eric's wannabe boyfriend, which we're just gonna keep making videos with Sean William Scott's
About
name
Sean William
dropped
Scott?
until Sean William Scott returns Eric's love.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry my lighting sucks. I'm trying to figure it out and I can't. And so
It's kind of moody.
I'm gonna be the
like,
dark creature.
I
I'm
dig
gonna
it.
be
No, it's kind
Hagrid
of-
in the corner here.
No, it's a little sexy, a little bit yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Shimmy shimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so what happens? So Juju was saying something about like something he learned or roommates or something, right? Were you guys talking about roommates? Oh yeah, expectations.
He's talking about going out on his own and like doing the movie thing or doing the dinner date.
Yeah, that's where.
Oh
Not being
yeah.
set up. We went on a tangent.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Dicks,
It's totally
man.
my fault.
What happened? I mean,
I
Juju.
don't know. You ended off with dick, so I didn't know how to respond to that.
Like every
It was
woman.
totally my fault. I'm so sorry.
I think
You-
the dick pic was my fault.
you just experienced what every woman has felt after receiving an unsolicited dick pic. Yeah, so going back about roommates, I I remember watching How I Met Your Mother. Was it How I Met Your Mother or one of those TV shows where they said that if you have a roommate by the age of 30, you should reevaluate your life. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck those losers, dude. I'm gonna be so rich by 25, and I had a roommate until I was fucking 30, man. I was like, oh man.
I have a roommate now.
I don't know. I remember like being a teenager and being told it was so scandalous to live with your boyfriend before marriage. Obviously, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Like,
This was these
Yeah.
fucking Quaker rules.
honestly, it's so funny like how much like things have changed in such a short period of time, and I do feel like so many things have come so far. But even like of just like being shamed for doing things on your own versus like being impressed by that or supportive of that, like that people are confident and comfortable enough. Because I feel like when people aren't confident and comfortable enough to like have a meal or go to see a movie on their own, like what else can you not do on your own? Like you need your hand held for everything. Like, you know, like it's nice
Yeah.
to have your own taste and be brave enough to follow that. Like
Yeah,